Hello, you all. Welcome to Street Politics with Talessia. And today I just want to chime in on, what's going on out here. I want to talk about the Robert Mueller hearing that's going to be tomorrow, which is a total waste. But I want to discuss that. I want to talk about the bickering back and forth with Trump and these 4 congresswomen. And we must talk about what happened with Georgia State Representative Erica. Her name need to be changed to Erica Shameful Thomas. So let's talk about the Robert Mueller thing. Now, this is what I understand. The man do not want to testify up under no circumstances. The man want to be left alone. He said what he said. And that is it. He came out and made a press conference saying exactly what he said and saying he do not want to be called to Congress. But if he is called to Congress, he is going to go no further than the report. He's not going to go outside. He's going to refer you back to the report. So my thing is, why is y'all wasting taxpayers' dollars? Why is y'all wasting this hearing that can be on a whole bunch of other hearings that's going on in America? Why are we wasting our time with this? And I don't know what the Democrats, let me tell you something. See, I can just switch in and switch out with trying to understand people. I've tried to understand all sides of the aisle. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a conservative, I still try to understand where liberals and, Democrats are coming from. But if I was an independent looking at all this, I would be looking like the left has lost their mind. Y'all hyped up the world to make it seem like Donald Trump was colluding with Russia to win the election, when we already know nothing infiltrated in our voting system. Like, they didn't hack our voting, you know what I'm saying? So we knew before the report. We also, only thing we know is that Russia did propaganda. Now, me as a person, you just can't tell me anything. So if you let some fake news outlets, some fake people infiltrate your brain into voting for Donald Trump, you need to take a step back and look at yourself. Because to heck with what anybody else say. The Russians weren't just, doing ads and taking out these fake ads in support of Trump. They also had Black Lives Matter ads. They pushed false narratives with that. Had a Black Lives Matter page on Facebook that had over millions of followers. See, this is what they don't tell you. Russian use propaganda to me, in my opinion, to confuse everyone on every side. Let's make America look stupid and have them bickering back and forth off of fake news. They was on both sides of the aisles with this. It wasn't like they were just doing stuff for Trump, or what y'all say, just spitting out propaganda that benefits Trump. They was doing it on both sides. So this is what I'm telling the American people that you need to do. You need to vet everything that come in your ear gate and eye gate. Believe half of what you see and hear. Take the time Take the time to investigate any claims that come on instead of jumping on a bandwagon with stuff. You can't trust Google them now no more, because when you Google ask certain questions, if it's something negative, they bring Donald Trump up. When you Google photos asking about the photos of Bill Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein, however you say his name, Trump comes up. So therefore, Google is a part of the problem too. These social media sites are a part of the problem too. They picking sides. Most of these social media, Facebook and Twitter and all of them, they are liberals, and they letting their liberal minds and views infiltrate through their system, how they gonna dictate what their job is. Okay, that's just like me. When I do become a billionaire, and I say when I do because I'm speaking it into existence, I'm putting it out in the atmosphere for it to come back to me tenfold. So when I become a billionaire, I have this one specific company I want to run. I haven't talked, about it, but this is the goals and the things I see in the future with me. Now, I'm a conservative. So if I have this multi-million-dollar company, should I be biased towards liberals? Should I let people that's liberals come work for me? Should I make working conditions for liberal more harder than it is for conservative? The answer is hell no. I'm not going to run my company off political views. Now, I consider me talking about this like a vlogger. I'm just giving you my opinion, and in which I welcome everybody else with their opinions to you know what I'm saying, come on or whatever. But this is my thing. I'm not going to run my company as if my company is just based off my political beliefs. No, I'm not. I'm going to run my company off of whatever my company is about. Facebook, you started Facebook to meet and get in contact with people you haven't seen on years. Twitter, you started Twitter for people to tweet out different thoughts, short phrases, thoughts. You started Instagram to send out pictures to show the world this. You didn't start those apps in the beginning only for liberals, because you would have never got nowhere. Your app accepted everybody in the beginning. It's accepted everybody's views in the beginning. But now we living in times where people on both sides, it's only accepting people that's in their political views, and that is wrong. On my platform, when people come on my page, come on my YouTube channel or whatever, I accept all of them. I debate back with my conservative brothers and sisters. I debate back with my liberal brothers and sisters. I don't kick them off my page. Only time I kick them off my page if they get to calling me out my name and different stuff like that, being very disrespectful, or if they say some racist, then they gotta go off my page. And if that come from either side, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. If you come on my page being racist or saying some racist, I delete you. But I don't delete you out of my comments, out of my comment sections, because you don't agree with what I'm saying. Because then I become biased. I'm not letting the other side say how they feel. Now, I might not agree with them. We all can agree to disagree. I might not agree with them, but I still let them come on my platform and say whatever it is that they want to say, long as it ain't racist or anything like that. Yes, I do. And I would recommend any CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, everybody's voice should be heard. Whether we agree with them or not, that's okay. But their voices still should be heard. And we need to come to common grounds with that as American people. Like, your voice is allowed to be heard whether or not we agree with you or not. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Google. You are dictating what we get to see and hear. Now, I'm going to tell you some instances. On Twitter, I keep following the same people I done follow 1,000 times. Why is Twitter unfollowing people that I'm following? Taking me off pages that I want to see. I follow liberals on my page. I follow the other side. I follow Democrats on my page. I got to see and hear everybody's side. I'm not closed-minded to the point that I don't listen to other people because they don't agree like me. Now, even for a minute, I don't even have that many followers. I just got to like 1,000 and some followers on Twitter, because every day I wake up to it'll say you have 47 followers, but my page wouldn't go past two, and my followers, which you will look at, it wouldn't go past it just say if I woke up, I went to bed with 900 followers. Then I wake up, your section where you can see it, and it'll say you have 47 new followers. I go look on my following, then it just say 902, but you just told me I had 47 new followers. So how do I get 2 out of 47? Somebody ain't adding up. And I think it's just unfair. And it's just like, y'all want to say Russia is interfering with our election. Hell no, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Google are interfering with our elections. They putting out and letting us see what we want to see. Now, I can go on some of these platforms that's complaining that these social media networks is playing with not sending out their invitations to their followers, letting them know that they posted a post, whatever the case may be, when you send on your notification. Now, if I put on a notification, I should get a notification on my phone as soon as you post. They won't send that out, but if I go on their page, some of they, especially ones that's getting monetized, they have ads coming across. It'll be all ads against the opposite of their views. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch Diamond and Silk. Then it'll cut off for a minute and to go to an ad. The ad will be about impeaching Trump. Or at the bottom, it'll say something about impeaching Trump. Or Trump said this about women of color. This is all surrounded around somebody's page that's a conservative. Like, that is just so weird to me. And I'm pretty sure they didn't pay for those type of ads to come on their page, on their platform or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is the games that they're playing. I just think that social media need to stop that, and you need to let everybody's voice be heard, unless they're doing violence or racism, or violent racism, committing a crime, something that's illegal. Then you take them off. But other than that, you shouldn't censor a voice because it doesn't agree with you. Mark Zuckerberg, Jack, y'all shouldn't do that. That's unfair to people. But at the end of the day, like I tell people, be the change you want to be. It's a lot of billionaires and millionaires complaining that these platforms are doing this or doing that. Start another one. Start another Facebook. But this time, and you gotta let liberals on there, and you can't censor them. Start another. Outdo Facebook. Outdo Twitter. Start another, and then these companies will, you know what I'm saying? Dethrone them. That's what you do. Be the change you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Do that so everybody else can have a fair chance. And then you can't start something and then be biased towards the other people. You know what I'm saying? That's just the games or whatever. But that's something mindful. So you still had I'm so sick of talking about this rant at the rally. It's irritating. Every other day, the media is giving more press to these four fools than the people that's running for presidency. See, that goes alone tell you there's something wrong. Fox News too. Y'all are giving AOC and them the leverage to do the things that they do because you keep promoting their nonsense. If we block these people, if we don't give fuel to fire, the fire can't stay lit. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all giving these people fuel to the fire to say and keep on doing. If we shut down whatever if you stop giving them ammunition, they will fade away. They will fade away. We don't even hear more from the candidates, the 20-some-odd candidates that's running for president. They don't get nothing no coverage compared to what the squad get. The squad get more coverage than president. Besides, they don't get more coverage than Trump, but they up there with him. They get more coverage than the candidates. Like media, like what is wrong with y'all? Multimedia, big brand companies. What are wrong with y'all? Y'all are giving them the fuel. So y'all have to Everybody have to be blamed for this. CNN, Fox News, and all y'all are the blame for this. If you don't pay them no attention, then, I mean, everything they say is 3 days worth of coverage. Every tweet they say is 8 days worth of coverage. Now, we seeing this with Trump, so, but y'all doing this with them. Please stop giving these cuckoo birds some airtime. So I guess the left that's falling off the cliff is not getting enough media coverage. You have Representative Erica Thomas. Okay, let me just say this. Okay, when she got on social media crying, boo-hoo in tears, that she was in the line and the man told her to go back to where she came from. Y'all don't belong here. Did she say y'all ignorant? No, she said you people are. I don't even think she said that in the first video. Let me go back to the you people are ignorant. I don't know if she said that in the first initial video, but in the first initial video, she said that he told her to go back to where you came from. Excuse me, this is my nose ring. I'm just switching it. He said, go back to where you came from. And she's 9 months pregnant. Her husband is in the military serving this country. And all she wanted, she couldn't stand for that long to wait in the other aisles. And that's why she was there. Below and behold. See, when you got two fools, when two fools collab with each other, it just make the situation even worse. Here you is, so okay, the media jumped, they pounced on it. Blue check people in Congress. Of course they blame Trump. Trump is the reason why all this happened. He said that this black woman of color, she's pregnant, and this man did this to her and did this, that to her. But lo and behold, see, God work in mysterious ways. Some stuff you ain't even got to do. Some stuff just pans out on its own. Lo and behold, she goes to do a press conference at this store. Now, first of all, no, let me just go step by step. Then I'm going to go back and go over it again. She does a news conference at the store, and the man himself pops up. Because he's seeing all this stuff on social media. And he coming to say, oh, hell no, it didn't happen that way. He goes to the cameras with the camera people. She tell this man, you are not about to get the spotlight. This spotlight is not for you. That right there rung sirens in my brain. Red flags got threw out. Red flags got threw out right then and there. You're not going to get the spotlight. So the man said that she went in the line with 15 items on a 10-item ring out. And that they got to arguing. And yes, he did call her a stupid bitch. He called her a bitch. Whatever. He called her the B word. So he was like, I'm not white. I'm Cuban. What are you talking about? You trying to make this a political thing. This has nothing to do with race. I'm Cuban. I'm a lifelong Democrat. I will always vote Democrat. So when they said his name, honey, everybody went to every social media site that they can. You go on this man's page. He's definitely a Democrat. He's a Trump hater. He don't like Trump. Everything. He called Trump out on telling well, he didn't even tell the congresswoman to go back. But the statement that Trump made on his social media thing, he told Trump to go back to Nazi Germany, where he came from. So he was vehemently against Trump, and he was against saying the words that Trump said. The man was this ain't made up. He didn't go put this on his page soon as this happened. This been on this man page. When this stuff came out, this been on this man page. So now you have her looking like the clown, Bozo. Having her look like Bozo the clown that she is. She sits up there and say, well, he didn't actually say go back to where you came from, but he made references to go back. And I told him, no, you go back. No, you go back. I said, this little hoe, sorry. I said, this girl, that is not what you said. You said the man told you to go back where you come from. And people like you are ignorant, something like that. I know the man said, go back to where you came from. Now you saying that he didn't actually say go back to where you came from. He told you to go back, referencing to something that's sort of like that. I'm about to tell you exactly what happened. Because you know what? The man, he ain't no better than her. He's a clown, she's a clown. You got two circuits that's running the crown. Two different. This is why Trump is going to win. You had two dumbass Democrats. They're showing how dumb they act and how stupidity and how people love to throw the race card and it don't be true, and they both was Democrats. That right there alone is something else. So you had him should have minded his own damn business. Who gives a damn if she came in the line with 5 items more than what she was supposed to? But I'm going to tell you like this. Sometimes when I be in a grocery store, I do get upset when people be in a line with a whole goddamn cart. And I'm sitting up here with my 4 items in my hand. I ain't even get a buggy. I got items in my hand. I do get upset like that. Sometimes I do say something. Sometimes I don't. So I'm going to tell you, people when you in it goes down in the grocery store. But I don't call the police. I don't make a press conference about it. I go back and forth. I cuss them out. I will be honest with you. Sometimes, before I had lack of knowledge and always wanted to make things about race, when somebody white would say it to me, I would make it about race. And that's the honest to God truth. That's how I was. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to make everything came out of a white person's mouth. I wanted to make it about race. Yes, I have done that before, and I used to do that, but I don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I should have just stuck on the issue that me and this person arguing about what I have in here. On the card or whatever issue we have. I should have stuck to that. Race had nothing to do with these people calling me out or me calling them out. Because I done been on both sides where I done took extra stuff in there and I done got into it with somebody. Or I'm in line and I'm mad because somebody in front of me with 30 groceries and a 10 item or less checkout. You know what I'm saying? So this is the foolery that goes on in the grocery store, and I have been a part of that. But you had these 2 clown Democrats. He should have minded his business. Who cares if she got in that line? That ain't your business. It is not your business to be security in a grocery store. It is not your business to be security in the grocery store if the lady had more items than what she's supposed to have had. No, that's not your business. That's not your call. You don't get to make that decision. You don't get to confront people. I keep telling y'all, people, quit getting up in people's face and quit running up on people. Because if I would have had 15 items, even though I was wrong, I still would have cussed his ass out and told him, you better mind your motherfucking business. You ain't got shit. Dude, I'm sorry. You better mind your business. I can do what I want to do. You ain't security. Let security or the store clerk come over here and tell me not to have these groceries in here. But you better get out my face. That's what you better do. And that's what I would have left it to. But you had Hershey's pounce on the opportunity like a prey, like a cougar. Seen some red meat and thought she had some, and it backfired on her so bad. Now I just seen the news conference that she just did after the fact, because not everybody calling around on it, because you changed your story real quick. Now you trying to say you didn't change. Your lawyer stood up there and said you didn't change it. I'm going by what you said out your mouth. I'm not going by what nobody else said. You said this stuff out your mouth. You changed the story. You got the lawyer talking about something by any means. She ain't changed it. Yes, she did. She said the man didn't say that. Now you on TV saying like I didn't changed my story. He did say that. What the girl? You know what? We should do a side by side. That's what I'm doing. A side by side clip of exactly what she said when she was crying to exactly what she said out of her, and then y'all make y'all decision. I mean, it don't take a rocket science to figure out half of this stuff. Like, this is insane. She needs to resign. She made fraud claims, and he needs to sue her for defamation because you made him a racist. Now, asshole, you could have made him an asshole. You could have made him an asshole because an asshole, yes, that's what he was. But you made it a race issue when race had nothing to do with it. That man ain't he probably told you to go back to the other line. I think that's what he told you. Go back over there to the other line. And you said, and you seized on it. See, let me tell you something. I'm from the streets. Game recognized game. I don't care how good I am in life with stuff, how higher up. I mean, it's certain instincts I have, and I by me growing up in the projects and by me seeing things, I can't turn that stuff off if I wanted to. When she said this story, I said that, man, she lying. I seen right through it. I called it out before anybody else. Because some stuff I just called it out. And I still gave it I called it out, but I still gave it some time. It wasn't even 24 hours before this went so left field. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, she a liar. Just like she's a liar. My friend was with her, the same girl, Erica Thompson. My friend went to the state capitol. They had something in Georgia about foster care. My friend is an advocate, hashtag foster care. Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram and Facebook. Hashtag foster care Kevin and Gilmore. Now, her and Erica, they met at an event for foster care awareness month. I guess she was going down there, to make it a national holiday. I don't know, whatever she went down there for. But she got pictures of her with a capital and everything. Now, before my friend went to go get on the plane, now first of all, she had some Louis luggage. In her Louis luggage, she had very expensive items like Chanel shoes, designer bags, Tiffany bracelets, all kind of stuff that she had inside this bag. Now, her and Erica went to a bar or something. I guess she probably want to go buy some time before she go to get on her plane or whatever. So Erica tell her, like, this ain't a good neighborhood, like they breaking cars. This is what she tells her before she take her to this place that she says break. She takes her to the very places that she said breaks into people's cars. Took her to this place. Lo and behold, now, first of all, if you a state representative, I think you got government license places. So, lo and behold, they went in the place 5 seconds and somebody just mysteriously came. No, wait a minute, let me back. The girl got deep black tinted windows, so I guess you can't see in a car. You can't even see in a car. They breaks in Erica's car and take all my friend's stuff. My friend called me crying like, oh my God, like they took all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? And this, that, and whatever. I'm like, damn, and this, that. So she said Erica's demeanor was like, okay, and they breaking your stuff. Like, this happen every day, B. Whatever, go ahead on. Sent her on her way and didn't give a damn about her stuff. Didn't try to, make some awareness. Like, because my friend, she advocates for foster kids aging out of foster home, but her whole livelihood is based on that. You know what I'm saying? She get campaigns and donations. So that what they took from her. They took a big chunk from her. You know what I'm saying? Like things that she had to replace. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even try to help her replace the things. You know what I'm saying? And I think she said Erica tried to make it seem like she bought her a plane ticket in a room. Like, what the hell? You told her. Why would you take somebody that was from out of town to a place that do stuff like this? And she has this expensive stuff with her, and you tell her this. So when I seen the story of this heifer talk about some man, I said, this man, please. Where my friend's stuff at? Where's my friend's stuff at? Why you boo-hooing them? Did you make a press conference and tell the world that you was with somebody that was out of town that's advocating and she was with you on your behalf? Her stuff came up missing. Did you do a press conference about that? Hell no, you didn't. Because you a liar. You a fraud. Girl, she a scam. And a lot of people getting in these positions just for money. And some of these districts, they don't care about nothing. They just elected. They don't even be having that many votes. The congresswoman in one of the districts I grew up with down the way, 1,000 some people voted for her, and 800 people voted for the other person. And it's a Congress. We got 1,000 people on 30th alone in this one project. So this is the girl. She's a fraud. Get my friend's stuff back. And you made up that story, and I hope when the truth come off, you be fired and you go do something, whatever. Please. But this it's not like I done told y'all in numerous videos. It's only going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to be so many fake stories to the point you're going to be just like the race car. Listen, you can't get me with that. Sorry, you can't get me with the race car. Try me with something else. So I'm about to tell y'all got to investigate y'all work before y'all jump on a bandwagon, because you would have been hashtagging I stand with Erica, and y'all need to be I standing in the corner with Erica, or stand your ass in jail with Erica, where she needs to be, because that could have went way left. What if that man was a Republican? It would have made the story even worse. But he is who they party is. Bottom line. Thank you all for tuning in with me. Oh, and by the way, could y'all please go out? First of all, I'm going to need for all my followers to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, why are y'all not subscribing? What am I doing wrong? Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I accept criticism. And this car I'm trying to be a good Samaritan, and this person in back of me about to ram me. Anyways, subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below. Like, share with your friends. Let me know what you think. And I'm also going to be doing a live on Periscope with the debates. I want to hear what they got to say. I'm going to have my notes down, and we're going to go back and forth and have a good time. We're going to have a Democratic debate watch party on Periscope, so you can join me. And I asked a few people if they want to join me. If they don't, that's fine. If some of you, I can add you on to my thing. A liberal, come on, join me. If you get stupid, all I got to do is just take you off. Easy as that. And I also need you to go over to my store, www.streetpoliticswithtalessia.com, and get some of my merchandise. I have shirts, t-shirts, bracelets, buttons, bumper stickers that say conservative facts over liberal feelings, because this is what goes on. You know what I'm saying? And this is like this incident with Erica. Her feelings was hurt because he probably called her a bitch and told her to go back over there. You know what I'm saying? Her feelings hurt. She prayed in emotions. She is high. So she wanted to do some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So go over there and purchase this stuff. What is y'all waiting for? What is y'all waiting for? Go over there and get your t-shirts. Let me see y'all. Tag me in it when you get it. A nice person from, where they from? I don't want to say they from somewhere. Republican committee. They bought 2 shirts and 10 buttons yesterday. I thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you for the people that's contributing to me, that send me money through PayPal me. Thank you too. I only have one Patreon. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you acting like I have one Patreon donor. I thank you for that. I thank you for even wanting to give me $1 out of your money. I really, really appreciate that. Any money come in to me, I appreciate it. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to take this on a whole nother level. And even one day, I might even want to run for Congress. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a deep blue. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. And in Cleveland and in all the districts, they don't got no Republicans. I will squash the Republican that's in my area. See, I'm a wait. After these 2 years, after 2020 election, what is it, 2022? I might. I'm thinking about it, but I got some people that I'll be helping campaign for 2020. So I'm a soak up everything and get to learn how Congress work, learn how campaigning work, things of that nature. But y'all go over there and become a Patreon monthly donor. You can be a monthly donor through my PayPal me, but whatever y'all give me, even a shout out is just as big as you don't. What am I trying to say? donation, you know what I'm saying, a shout out or share my video or retweet of it, that's just as good. And I really appreciate you all for that. And everybody take a breather sometimes from politics. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole life. I get on here, I say what I want to say, and I go on about my business. Politics don't run my whole life. I don't hate anybody that's a liberal. I don't hate anybody that's a Democrat. I might disagree with you, but I still love you. You know what I'm saying? We all should be able to love each other. That's what we just need to get back to as people. Well, there's nothing wrong with you calling me out. Nothing wrong with me calling you out. We just need to get back to that as American people. So, okay, I will see y'all. Oh, I can go live with the thing. Duh. I'm going to do a live with Periscope with Mueller. Now, I'm about to go get me something to eat, y'all. I'm starving. So, y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. I hope God bring you everything that your hearts desire. And people going through stuff, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you that you could come up out of this. But remember, God is a forgiver. He going to forgive Erica. He's going to forgive you, too, like he forgave me. Everybody have a blessed day.